Alex the Astronaut. It is a pleasure for me to welcome you to noise11.com. This is our very first interview. I can't believe it's taken so long for us to connect.
I know. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, yeah. But look, I've been reading up about you and discovering some really interesting things. And I know they'd like us to be talking about the shows and the music first off, but I'm really interested in this time dilation thing that you're quite fascinated
Oh,
with.
oh, Einstein.
Are we going to get to
I
the serious stuff first? Huh?
okay. Oh, yeah, well, I did my degree in physics and yeah, it's been a few years now, so I've basically forgotten pretty much all of it. But yeah, you probably know more than me about it by now.
All right, you've gone all the way through the physics thing. Uh, have you actually worked as a physicist?
No, not at all. Not even once. I did my undergraduate in maths and physics. And when I graduated, I went to look at postgraduate things. And I did one day tour of ANU. And I just couldn't do it. It just seemed like not for me. And yeah, I just decided music was it was much more fun, I think. Yeah.
But then you've dragged that physics world into the music. Obviously, Alex the Astronaut,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
also Minkowski Records. I mean, if you're going to
Yes.
name a record label that,
Yes,
you
that's
haven't
true.
completely left physics behind.
No. Well, that was funny, yeah, because while I was doing my degree, I that was when I chose the name Alex the Astronaut and when I named Minkowski Records. So I was very much in the middle of studying for tests and stuff, and then that was the kind of crossover period of about maybe a year where music was happening and physics and studying was happening, and yeah, then I guess everything now has come from physics, which is fun.
Yeah. And, when you write songs, what I love about your
Mhm.
songs is that you observe.
I have to practice it. Like um it's funny from being in lockdown and being inside so much, it's kind of that you don't get to see very much. So now I'm out in the world. I used to do this thing where I'd write down little ideas or like go to a news agency and I'm like, oh, it'd be funny to write a song about a news agency, and then you kind of keep thinking and thinking. Whereas I was inside, so I wasn't really seeing much. And like so now my notes app has been filling up again and I kind of don't really know how to write all the songs now because I'm like, oh, I don't I have too many ideas and I need to follow all of them through. So yeah, it depends on how much I've been practicing. It helps to listen to other people's songs like Paul Kelly's and stuff and get ideas for what I guess is a sticky subject. Like you could write a song about a news agency, but why would anyone care about that, or what is what is important about that idea? And then I think that's what Paul kind of I learned from Paul when I was little. He takes these little ideas and then someone in a taxi and then why are they in a taxi? And yeah, so keep asking those questions and then maybe you'll get somewhere. But yeah, it takes sometimes a bit of practice and sometimes some terrible ideas.
Mm. But some great ideas come from, from ideas for a start. A song like
Yeah.
Not Worth Hiding is a song that does touch a lot of people in your audience. Is that the younger Alex sending a message to the older Alex going back in time and giving it to the younger Alex, or was that specifically a gift
Yeah.
to the people in the audience?
Yeah, that was less of like a observational, like I'm in a news agency song. It was more like, okay, this is a story that's quite that I haven't told about myself yet, and it felt like something that I should write about if I was doing honest writing. Um, so I don't know. I think it was for like, yeah, hoping that it would push the needle a little bit for understanding and people understanding, I don't know, more about the world that they're living in.
Mhm.
I guess.
It must be fantastic having two albums, and that's almost the ideal amount of music for an artist to have, because you can take the best of each album and go and perform that for the audience, throw in a couple of singles or B-sides along the
Yeah,
way. But you've got a set list that you can put together that is solid from haircut to happy song. Uh,
yeah,
Once you get to the third album, the fourth album, the fifth, you've got to start thinking about what songs to drop.
yeah. I didn't really think about that. Yeah, because I released my first album in 2020, and so I never really got to perform it. And before that, I had two EPs out, which is 10 songs. So every show I'd play, I'd be like, done. It's just the order. Whereas, yeah, for this tour that I've just done, it was yeah, a little bit more thinking involved, which is fun. Yeah, and it wasn't too hard. So maybe I should stop writing music now and keep it nice
Yeah.
and easy.
Well, you've been fortunate enough to perform As It Was, Harry Styles' song
Oh
in
yes, I love
Australia
that one.
before Harry Styles has got a chance to perform it in Australia.
Oh, I never thought of that. Sorry, Harry.
You gazumped him.
Well, I'm going to see him. My birthday is the 4th of March, and I booked without looking at the date or where I was or anything. I saw the tickets come up and I bought some, and yeah, then I got the email and said 4th of March. So Harry's coming on my birthday. So maybe I'll go and say I apologize, Mr. Styles.
I think it would be extremely rude of him not to do a duet with you that night.
I would be very much open to that.
Yeah.
Absolutely okay with that. If you know anyone, I'm absolutely in.
Yeah. So is that the only cover you've done? What else have you done?
Uh, I've done two like versions. I've done Mr. Blue Sky, and I've done uh If I Could Start Today Again by Paul Kelly. Yeah, and that was Mr. Blue Sky, and they both of those songs are completely different. Mr. Blue Sky played there were so many instruments, and If I Could Start Today Again was me and a guitar, and one other guitarist. But yeah, so I've had a lot of fun playing covers. It's a nice relief, but yeah, it's a big thing to play those kinds of songs that people really enjoy. So you want to do a good job.
A song like Mr. Blue Sky, which that must have been released 20 years before you were even born for Electric Light
Yes. Yeah, and it's funny, like I thought everyone knew it. I don't know where I heard it. It must have been just as a kid with parents playing it or something like that. But I realized
I'm guessing
like
Mum and Dad had the Electric Light Orchestra out of the Blue album, or at
I
least one
don't
of their
think
greatest
so.
hits. Yeah.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I've got no idea. But then yeah, when talking to friends, um, before I did that cover, they were like they knew it from the Avengers, from Guardians of the Galaxy, which has like the big I think it's a big movie song as well. People have heard it in movies.
Mm.
Maybe that's where I heard it. I don't know. But yeah, I love that song. Didn't know how old it was when I did it, but yeah, I love it.
Isn't that amazing? The first time you hear a song, it's always new music, no matter how old the song is. There we are talking about a song
Yeah.
that came out 20 years before you were born. And it actually around the same year that Kate Bush, Running Up That Hill, came out as well.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's really interesting now, like that yeah, media is changing so quickly because yeah, getting to learn all of these different songs is fun.
Mm. The Paul Kelly cover is interesting. Have you worked with Paul in the past, or is Making Gravy going to be the first time that you two have been on a stage?
I played he did a show at Sandstone Point. Um I'm not sure yeah, I think it was just called Sandstone Point, and it was meant to happen in 2020, and then it was meant to happen later, and then it ended up happening last Christmas. So I played, yeah, um, that like mini festival there, which was really fun, and we got to go up for like a Christmas, I don't know, finale that he usually does for Making Gravy. So I got a little taster of Making Gravy. But yeah, he actually played he came on stage for a few songs and we played Space Oddity. So we did another cover together at the corner, and yeah, played one of my songs as well, which was really special. Yeah, and so, but I'm really excited for Making Gravy. I've wanted to play this festival for so long, and it's really exciting.
Wow. Space Oddity would be double your age. That came
Yes.
out in 1969. So
Love it. It's perfect. Yeah. Perfectly on theme.
Have you familiarized yourself with Amyl and the Sniffers and the Beths for Paul Kelly, Amyl, Beths, Alex show?
I have seen the Amyl and the Sniffers. Funnily enough, I played Primavera Festival in Barcelona, and they had like an Australian stage, and Amyl and the Sniffers were there as well. And so I saw them. I'm pretty sure it was there. I saw them there, I think, and then I saw them. Yeah, we kind of chased each other around the world, I think. I think I've seen them a couple of times in different places, and they're awesome. Yeah, I really like them. They're very energetic, very loud. I need my earplugs, but that's good. I think it's a good thing. Lots of energy in the room. I love their music, and I love the artworks that they've done, like their cover arts and stuff. They're doing so well for themselves. It's really, really exciting. And then the Beths I didn't know at all. And I started listening to their music the other day, and God, Paul chooses some great musicians. I always like the I mean, I don't want to say it for myself, but like I've been watching the Making Gravy shows for like years now, and I always love the acts that get up, like Courtney Barnett and stuff. And the Beths, I just can't believe they weren't in my life before now. They're so amazing. The song is so cool.
Yeah. Will you be performing Christmas in July at the Christmas show?
I don't know, because it's gonna be December, so it's got to change the lyrics. Yeah. Well, I gotta see. I don't know. Maybe we'll do another Christmas song. Maybe Harry Styles will release a Christmas song, and I can beat him to playing that one too.
Yes, because one of the most famous Christmas songs is not a Christmas song, and that song is White Christmas. White Christmas, written by Irving Berlin, was written in the middle of a California summer in July. So hence the lyrics, I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. It's not about Christmas, it's about July. So there's a Christmas in July song for you.
Wow, you're so smart. I would never have thought of that.
Yeah. Well, I didn't think of that. I did read that somewhere.
Just take credit. It's okay.
Yeah, no, I did see an interview where somebody did point out that, the most famous Christmas song of all time is not a Christmas song. It's all about a hot Los Angeles summer's day and just dreaming of a white Christmas.
Oh, yeah, that's cool. I like that. Changes things.
Oh, there you go. Feel free to use that in future.
I will.
Well, it's been great to talk to you, Alex. Will we be hearing new music in 2023 from you?
I don't know. Maybe I'll just stick to the 2 albums, and then my shows will be very simple to plan, and I'll keep not stressed.
Are you going to Rodriguez? You've heard of
Rodriguez?
He only ever had 2 albums.
Oh,
2 albums, and then you just tour the world for the next 50 years on those 2 records.
Then I just take off to space.
Yeah. I shall let you get on with your day. Great to talk to you.
You too. Great to talk to you. Great to meet you, Paul.
You too. Look forward to seeing you in person.
Have a good day.
Okay.
Yeah, you too.
All right.